Hi, I'm here to talk a little bit about some of the services that I utilised from the library during my time as a PhD student. In addition to accessing all the journals, books and other resources, I undertook a whole heap of workshops, particularly early on in my candidature. For example, looking at how to maximise the referencing software such as EndNote and how to search beyond Google, so things such as the subscribed databases such as Ovid, in which I was able to undertake a search and create alerts for my particular topic, as well as maximising Google Scholar to get the best out of my search strategy. As part of my PhD, I undertook a systematic review. Once I had devised a bit of a search strategy, I was able to meet with the librarian and refine that search strategy to ensure that I maximised what I was trying to achieve. When it came to actually retrieving all those various articles, I was able to utilise the interlibrary loan service to access articles that weren't available through the library. And whilst it didn't exist back then, there are now such services such as Covidence, which is subscribed to by the university and supported in allowing you to do a systematic review through online software. Partway through my candidature, when it was important to create an online presence and to start publishing my work, the library was able to help me with creating an ORCID, a researcher ID, as well as creating a Google profile. They also helped me understand what it meant to be able to access my altmetrics and to be able to search to find which journals it was best to publish in, both looking at the impact factor and other metrics. Towards the end of my candidature, there were a couple of services that I had to utilise. The first was looking at getting help from the copyright services. In publishing my thesis, I had an issue where there was a copyright problem where I could have a diagram included in my hard copy thesis but couldn't be included in the online version. And likewise, an issue with which version of a published paper could be included in my thesis. So meeting with copyright services enabled me to do that. In retrospect, that was probably something I should have done in the earlier stages when I was looking at publishing my work, but either way we were able to get that rectified. The other thing was in publishing in one of the journals, one of the requirements was that my data be accessible publicly. So I was able to get some help from the library with regards to research data management. They were able to find some sort of online storage mechanism through what the university now provides. Again, this is something that would now be done early in the stages of your research, and they're able to advise you on how to best manage your data as you go through the process. Alright, so good luck with your own work, and make sure you maximise the services that are provided. You're quite spoilt. A lot of people don't get such help along the way.